and good evening. Welcome to the Wawazen Waterwall School live stream after a long time. And it has been a challenge because it took me like 1.5 hours to set up all the tech, and I still don't know if this live stream is going to work. But I'm testing it, and we will see if it's working. So welcome. I will keep it short today. How can you run a reliable water wall business? This is my topic today. I want to share with you, and I hope you will get some good insight about it. My philosophy is if you are not reliable, then you cannot run a reliable water wall business. The point is, if you want to build a reliable water wall, you have to be reliable yourself. Means if you promise something, you have to keep it. If you cannot keep it, you have to give compensation. So it's very important that people can trust on your word so that you are true to your word. So if you tell somebody, I will send you the file today, do it today. If you cannot do it, tell him you're sorry, you will send him tomorrow, and give him some extra gift or some other kind of compensation so that people know they can rely on what you announce and they can rely on the agreements they make with you. So it's not only in the waterfall business that you have to be reliable. I think it's the basic thing if you want to have any success in business, but especially in the waterfall business. And I think that's the reason why so many companies and people fail with water walls, because they don't build reliable water walls because they're not reliable themselves. Because there's another problem if you're not reliable. You cannot have reliable suppliers, or you will have only a few reliable suppliers. Because if you're not reliable yourself, you cannot demand it from the other person, and you cannot demand it from your supplier. And if you do not have reliable suppliers, you also cannot be reliable yourself. Because if you make agreements on time of delivery or quality of your work, but if you work with not reliable suppliers who do not deliver on time, then you will get problems. So it's very, very important. It's the basic rule to give your best to be as reliable as possible. As I'm saying this, I'm preaching this right now, but the question is, am I reliable too? I'm as reliable as possible. Everybody fails, everybody struggles, things happen, but if you have the basic mindset that you are reliable, what you say is going to be done, then a lot of problems will be avoided. So, now, rule number one, if you want to run a relaxed waterfall business, get as reliable as possible and work only with reliable suppliers. Um, and this is something which eased my business daily life very, very much when I learned a couple of years ago from Alex Rush, by the way. He had a online course, and he said, if you want to be successful, do not work with unreliable people. And suddenly I realized, my goodness, this is actually 50% of the source of the problems I have is coming from my not reliable suppliers and business partners. And then I stopped my cooperations with the not reliable business partners and went out to find reliable business partners. And my projects really, really became so much easier because I could trust on that the parts will be as agreed. So I hope this helps you, and maybe you're going to think about with whom are you working together. Maybe you have suppliers who are not reliable. Then go and test if you can find a reliable base of cooperation. But as I said, you have to be reliable yourself if you want to demand reliability from your suppliers. And so this is a chain of cause and effect, which is then deciding if your project and at the end, if your Waterwall business is going to run and you can relax, or if it's going to fail. So very, very important. Keep your agreements, be true to your word, be reliable, and do not work with unreliable partners. So that's it. My first live show after a long time. So talking a lot. Um, if you want, we can see each other again on Friday. There will be another live event. It will not be here on YouTube. You will have to register for the live event, and I will put a link in this video below tomorrow, and you can count on it. So at the moment there will be just a short description, but a link to the next live event will be on Friday. So please share your thoughts on this topic in the comments. I would be very, very happy. Please subscribe to my channel, and maybe I can see you on Friday to the next live event here at the Wawazen Waterwall School. Thank you. Bye bye.